But we saw the Mario fucking movie. It was pretty good. What's up?
That was so loud.
Fuck off. I'm loud.
It was. We saw the Super Mario movie. Both of us did. What are your thoughts, Joe?
I'm gonna give it 8 gold stars out of 10.
Okay. I'd give it 3 Spinies out of 5.
That's pretty low, Eric.
No, I mean, I think that well, maybe I'd give it 3.5 Spinies out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is that? 7 out of 10. Yeah, I feel like a 7 out of 10 is adequate.
I liked
it. I know you did. I know you did, buddy.
Why? How do you feel about the movie? Let's start with you this time. Let's start with the negative perspective first.
Oh, Lord. Well, let me tell you. So,
God, you move. You look. You're so. And someone put a splotch on my screen that won't go away.
I like the way I look. I think it's working. We'll see. We'll find out at the end of this.
We will.
Okay, so I had a blast watching this movie because everything I kept picking out stuff, and I was like, I know that. I've seen that. It made me a little bit mad that they made that joke where he was like all the Koopas and the Goombas and whatever those things are, and I was like, those are Spinies, and you know it. You fucking know those are Spinies, god damn it. It was fun. I had a good time. I think that visually they knocked it out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever animated that movie loves the shit out of Mario.
Animation was great. The art direction in general.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
It was really good. Oh, the scenery and stuff. They nailed it on the references and incorporating a lot of the Mario imagery into it. I think writing wise, it wasn't the most engaging story, but the thing is, right? I feel
Mario.
Similarly. Yeah, this is the thing, right? Is I walked away from it being okay, well, it was basically they just skinned a pretty basic story with Mario, but what do you do really other than that with a video game?
That's not even a skin to good story. That's just a Mario story.
Yeah.
A normal Mario game is Bowser gets a thing, Bowser wants to marry Peach, Mario has to stop it. That's
the Mario story is pretty basic, so it worked fine. And I think, I don't know, I feel like the Sonic movies are similar. I think the first Sonic movie had just a 90s buddy cop kind of just eating the popcorn.
It didn't feel I'm eating popcorn. What? I do this. We watch a movie, I get popcorn, I eat the popcorn on the show.
So it was because Sonic, it's not I guess actually Sonic has more of a story than Mario does. But it was when you get into Sonic Adventure and that kind of stuff, there's stuff going on.
Oh, the games. I thought you meant the movies.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. And that's what I mean is similarly as far as the movies go, Sonic was just a skinned story, pretty basic story, a buddy movie.
Skin story, everything is a skin story nowadays. That's a weird, I don't know, comment, I feel.
Oh, what do you mean? How do you mean?
Every story has been told. Every story has already been told. So, saying something is a skin story is that's just, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think that, so the thing with stuff like Mario, and I guess it's been a while since I've seen Sonic, but I think that Sonic sort of had this too, is that screenplay wise, it didn't have much to do with Mario, I guess.
It had everything to do with Mario. I want to hear your thoughts, but I'm trying to figure out how this wasn't a Mario movie.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. I just mean that if you took the dialogue, the written screenplay for that movie, and changed a few instances of names being dropped, I mean, it isn't.
That's every story.
Exclusively Nintendo to it. You think
really?
Think that you could take?
You think power-ups? You think Donkey Kong? You think Bowser's obsession with Peach? That was the most realist thing there.
That
This is the
so
perfect Bowser. So I don't know what you're talking about, your ass, but go on.
that was the perfect Bowser. That was my favorite part of and I think a lot of people's favorite part of the movie was Jack Black as Bowser.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
And
He
you
was,
called it. You
of
called it.
course. Well, mine was a little bit more derogatory, but yeah, it was.
It was.
It was the most Jack Black thing I've ever seen. Yet somehow it was also the most Bowser thing I've ever seen.
Any movie that utilizes Jack Black's singing ability is all right in my book.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I had a blast watching it. I was like, oh, I recognize these things.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it just didn't like. It was an above average video game movie. I had a good time with it.
I think you haven't seen enough video game movies to call that above average.
You know what's weird?
That was an excellent video game movie because I've seen video game movies and they're usually trash.
I saw somebody, like a professional review, mention that they thought that it was almost as bad as the original Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, God.
And I thought, that's kind of crazy because so here's the thing. Let me sum this up real quick and then you can tell me your thoughts. The thing is that I feel like Nintendo was scared by that movie, by that original Mario movie in the 90s. They got frightened about getting back into the movie thing. And I think that the fear of failing in a similar way affected the making of this movie. There were two things to that. One is that the original Mario movie obviously failed because it's like barely recognizable as Mario. So they went hard on making it recognizable as Mario, which worked. But I think that
not
they
a
also
bad thing. That's what you want.
No, that's what I'm saying. That worked very well. I think that also caused them to play it a little bit safe in other departments, not do some weirder things with the Mario stuff, not like go a little bit. I feel like they could have gone a little bit weirder with the story.
God, here we go again. Here you go again. Oh, I hate you so.
Like there are a lot of.
I hate you so fucking much.
There are a lot of
this is one of the best things we could have ever gotten out of a Mario movie, and yet you're gonna say the words "it needed more" or "it needed to get outside the box," and I want to punch you through the stupid fucking internet.
And then I think that my other complaint is that they worked with Illumination for some reason.
What's wrong by the way, did them? There's nothing wrong with Illumination as an animation studio.
Did you get the trailer at the beginning that was like, from the studio that brought you these mediocre movies comes another movie that looks mediocre about fucking ducks? Because I did, and I was like, what the fuck is this? The guy, Chris Melandri or whatever, the guy who created Despicable Me and the Minions, Nintendo, when going into this movie, I know had requested sort of shying away from the fart joke humor of the Minions. But when you take that away from that guy's like the godfather of that. If you're going to work with that guy and you take it away, then you're not left with a whole lot. So some of the jokes didn't land for me.
Like, what joke didn't land? Is it anything involving Toad?
I didn't care for the characterization of the Luma, especially, actually.
That was a funny little bit. If you wanted the Luma to not do anything, I liked that. That's good. I disagree. That was for our age people. You understand that, right? People our age going to that movie, that was for us, and I liked it.
I didn't, but that's okay.
What did you want the Luma to do? Nothing? Not have a Luma there? Just have just have no bits in the prison where Luigi's at?
I don't know. I just wanted him to be cute.
He was cute. He was cute and depressing. That's the bit. Like Bo Burnham so fucking much you put it at the end of your goddamn wedding, but you don't understand this? It's okay if it doesn't hit with you. It's okay if it doesn't hit with you. But I feel like your attack on Illumination has actually nothing to do with them as an animation studio and has everything to do with the fact that you just need to get the fuck over the Grinch already.
No, it's not the Grinch. It's Minions. I took, at the time, my son was like 2, 3. I took him to see Minions, and I wanted to die the whole time. I want that time back still. I fucking hate that movie. and that I think is the
I get it, but like you can't like that's one movie that a bunch of kids love. It's for kids. The Minion movie was for fucking kids, and they loved the shit out of it.
I feel like the argument that something is for kids doesn't mean that it shouldn't be a high quality piece of art.
Did you like Ren and Stimpy growing up?
No, not really. Actually,
did you
It kind of frightened me.
Do they get Animaniacs?
But actually, Ren and Stimpy is pretty smart.
It's a lot of butt humor.
Like that.
It's a lot of poop humor. It's a lot of like it's to me. It's like
that's not the issue. It's how you use it. It's not doing poop
either way.
humor.
I felt like the Super Mario Brothers movie did not talk down to me at all during this. The jokes were pretty good. They weren't like, oh look, he's farting. Oh look, he's pooping and making funny noises.
True.
It wasn't any of that.
They had some good banter between Mario and Donkey Kong that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, Seth Rogen's laugh actually fit Donkey Kong's body, and that was kind of weird for me.
I loved the Luigi's Mansion bit.
The music was so on point. The music, the world building, everything about that felt good.
I wanted more Luigi. Luigi was great.
Yes, Charlie Day as Luigi is an amazing pick. It's an amazing cast, and I'm sure it's going to get a sequel, and I'm sure it's going to.
Oh yeah, did you stay for the end?
Where they
the very end?
I mean, the very end I saw was Bowser singing the rest of the song.
No, there was another little clip.
No, yeah. I didn't see the little clip. Damn.
Do you want to know what it is? It was Yoshi's egg cracking open in the sewers.
Oh, okay. There you go. Mm-hmm. We saw Yoshi's. We saw like the music for all the worlds was good. The Little Different Worlds was really good. We had the DK rap. Grant Kirkhope.
That was the part that got spoiled for me.
Yeah,
that was the part that got spoiled for me by Seth Rogen. Mm-hmm. He mentioned that DK
IGN TikTok. Kong,
yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. It was that, and it made me so sad.
Diddy Kong and the crew were there. That was fucking dope. I was like, quiet, Diddy Kong. I know that's you. And the animation looked really good. Rainbow Road was awesome. Mm-hmm. The blue shell moment was funny as fuck.
I did not see that coming.
He was crazy. He's like, he suicide dived. Like, that was a suicide attack. We don't
true.
Can we talk about he fucking murdered himself to kill Donkey Kong and Mario? He did that. I love the hatred Donkey Kong and Mario have for each other. It's very good because that's original games. Martinet was there to literally just be Mario for 2 scenes.
But he was like Jumpman. He was playing the Jumpman game
Jumpman.
in the corner.
I like how it was Jumpman. Mm-hmm. Mario not liking mushrooms is kind of okay. That's a bit. So a little bits. Yep. Mm-hmm. But that's okay. So that brings it down completely for you, and you hate it now.
No,
you're trash. You're trash and everything. I mean, you gave me the like you're like, oh, see how I proved a point.
I really enjoyed the movie, but
this movie could have been anything else that's not a Mario movie. It's just been skinned like that. Fuck off.
I think it largely has, and that's okay,
every movie ever and every story ever. That's a non-comment.
What about like Frozen? I don't think that Frozen is that way.
You don't think you could change the characters at all? What about like the first
Despicable Me? What about like?
Yeah, that's an episode of Dexter's Lab waiting to happen. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Like,
well, no,
like fuck, brother.
It's not. It's that the literal actual dialogue for entire scenes.
Yes, we should have done the dialogue that's in Mario. You're right. Woohoo!
Well, and that's where I'm saying, like, the thing about that criticism, and I will agree with you there. The thing about that criticism is, like, what do you do then? Because you don't have that to work
non-comment.
With in a video game.
It's a dumb thing. Unless you want to do the Paper Mario thing, like it's like weird. They made them from 2 brothers from Brooklyn who have been with each other's back. We saw Baby Mario, Baby Luigi.
I like the design of Baby Mario and Baby Luigi a lot. They stay very true.
And also, I thought we were going to go the whole movie where Luigi didn't get a moment, really. And then it was the end. It was great. It was the Super Mario Brothers star-powered up and beating up Bowser. That shit was rad.
I loved Cranky Kong's little shack that you go to in Donkey Kong Country was like exactly the same. That made me very happy.
All the worlds are great. The music is awesome.
The music when like Donkey Kong died, when he like got defeated, it made the like those are good moments. You know, those were though. Why did they put like pop songs in that movie? There's so much Koji Kondo. That was a dig at Koji Kondo and his fucking genius, man.
No,
to
it
even
wasn't.
Think that you needed Take On Me in there.
No, it wasn't. Take On Me was a good bit. That was I liked the song placement of that.
No, I did not care for any of the song placements.
You're literally just a fucking hater.
That's so not constructive. That's not a constructive thing to say. That takes the conversation nowhere.
You're right. Same as saying how the movie is like, oh, it could be any other thing. That's every story ever. That's not constructive.
No! There are plenty of movies, and even children's movies, that I think have a lot of specific, meaningful dialogue that takes the story to places that are unique and interesting. I don't think that movie really had that much. I think that visually it was awesome. I think that it hit a lot of really great nostalgia points, and I think that some of the voice acting was incredible. Did they pitch Keegan-Michael Key up for that, or was he just doing that?
I mean, he probably maybe a little bit, but I think that's just his voice being Keegan-Michael Key.
It was good.
I can see that. It was
good. No, but I hated the music placement, dude. I cannot stand. But I feel like I hate the music placement in many movies. It just sort of, it's like.
Notice how he only talks about like
an
the
entire
80s music, but he doesn't mention the fact that all the Mario music in the fucking movie was fan-fucking-tastic.
That's the first
absolutely
thing that I said.
Amazing. No,
it was excellent.
I said it, and then you were like, "Oh yeah, you're right." First thing you said was like, "It looked good."
There were great, like arrangements of a lot of different stuff that was like super recognizable.
The Star theme was so fucking good.
It was. And the Donkey Kong Country music when they got up to the gate, where it was like slowed down a bit. It was good. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I would watch a Donkey Kong movie.
I think they'll probably do it. I think this movie has already made enough money to justify them doing that.
It's on the way for being, I think, the most the highest grossing animated film
of all time.
Of all time, yes, it's on the way of doing.
It's gonna beat the Shreks. Oh shit, that's a big deal, dude. If it does, they will make a fuck ton of these. They're gonna do. I'm telling you, we were talking a while ago about like the potential of a Super Smash Brothers movie, right?
It's already made don't show me that shitty one.
What happened?
Sorry. For some reason, when you do Super Mario Brothers box office, it shows me the old shitty one. Yeah.
Speaking of the older stuff,
377 million
worldwide. That's nice. That's good.
Yeah, between Wednesday and Sunday.
The Mario Brothers, the original theme song that they used for the ad.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. And there were so many Easter eggs. Listen, here's the thing. It was an Easter egg hunt, but it's fucking Easter, and I had a blast. I was like, look, there's the fucking duck hunt duck. There's it's that sign says level 1, 2. I know that guy. I know this guy. I had a blast. I was there with Vinny too. I was like hitting him the whole time, being like, look, it's that thing. Look it. Like the cars do that in Mario Kart. They had the Mario Kart 8 music in it.
Yeah, they did.
The menu music. And they scrolled through the little thing.
I love that the Donkey Kong world was all carts all the time. And it was great.
Yeah.
All the cart references were awesome.
It's how they get around there, I guess. I loved the carts. Yeah, the whole time. I feel like I was the most active person in that theater today.
And he still gives it a 7.5. This is this guy. This is this guy who, even though it makes him feel and have fun, and obviously hits the right notes that the movie was trying to go for, he needs a little more. Fucking.
We're not born to have fun, Joe. We're born to die.
So what's taking you so long?
Oh God, I don't know. If I could tell you, I would let you know. But it was a pretty packed theater, and there were like a lot of kids. There's one kid who was just checking Snapchat half the time. I just put my foot in front of her fucking phone because I didn't want to be a dick and be like, but I hate that. But anyway, I was like jumping up and down in the theater.
Yeah,
and I was like hitting my wife. I was like elbowing her. I was like elbowing Vinny.
You see,
like,
this
look
man.
at
This
that.
man hits his wife and his child. That's why you shouldn't listen to his movie.
I was hitting them like crazy in that movie. I was jumping up and down. Mm-hmm. It was dumb. Mm-hmm. People were probably like, "Fuck that guy."
Nah, dude,
I had fun.
It's a good Mario movie, and it looked visually, it looked great. They got the feel of the worlds so spot on. I like how the only time I felt like they talked down wasn't even really talking down. They were just explaining how the world works and how power-ups work. And, like, that's fine for people who...
They had to... Yeah.
But, like, I also felt like they know that they had an audience of older gamers and younger gamers who played the fuck out of Mario. So, yeah. I'm glad the power-ups work the same. That's actually pretty good. That it's like, oh, you get hit once, you lose your power-up. Okay. I like that.
It was simple. Like the way that they explained it, like got it done. And that's, that's something that I've seen criticized about this movie this far that I don't really get. People are saying like, oh, well, there isn't like a whole lot of like he just meets Peach and then they go. And I don't know. I feel like in those kind of areas, it was like, I kind of like that they had the balls to make it a 90-minute movie and just get it fucking moving. Because not enough movies do that these days. I like the random Peach backstory. Yeah, where she was like
a kid who got lost. She's a kid who got lost and she walks with a thing, and they're like, let's raise her and then make her a princess.
And then that's enough explanation for why she was like cool with. Yeah, and it makes sense like why she would be cool with hanging out with Mario because she was like, holy shit, you're a human. That's crazy. Yeah. That's all you fucking need. It didn't need a whole lot in that department.
Does it look like she finds him attractive? Simp Bowser is the most spot-on Bowser in the world. That was Bowser for me. It was hilarious. It was good.
Jack Black had the wedding outfit.
He had the wedding outfit.
Mm-hmm. Did you notice there was like a cap store like in Mario Odyssey too?
Yeah, there's so many. There's literally references everywhere. This movie was awesome about it.
It was great. And that's really
I was like, oh, King Babam, you're here. And then, oh no, King Babam. What are we doing?
They fucked that guy up.
Yeah.
They fucking...
One of the last moves they used on Bowser was the tailspin. So, just together.
It was good. They also for Mario 64, they had the cannon and then they had the little platform that you could go... There were so many different little things.
Yeah.
It's
fucking rad.
It really set my brain on fire today. I had a good time.
And you may say this about fucking, Take On Me, and you're wrong, and that's fine. But you're gonna look me dead in the eyes and say I Need a Hero wasn't great?
I just don't care for shoehorn.
It wasn't.
Licensed soundtracks.
I fucking hate you. You're the fucking worst person in the world.
I don't think that there are many situations where I appreciate a licensed soundtrack. I think there are instances where like the song was like written for the movie, like "Don't You Forget About Me" in The Breakfast Club, which I think was written for that movie, wasn't it? If it wasn't, that's a great use of that song, regardless. But for the most part, like in Clerks, when they play like that whole ass Alice in Chains song at the beginning, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I don't care that you like Alice in Chains, Kevin Smith. I like Alice in Chains too. I don't want to listen to it right now. I want to see your movie.
Yes, let's just take the community of enjoying shared music as a society and shit all over it.
I just don't think that it serves much good in most movies. It's like, imagine watching like Indiana Jones and then I Need a Hero starts playing. Like, that would be weird. You need that John Williams score. You need that original shit. And that brings you to a place with Indiana Jones. And so similarly,
I'm not shitting on original scores. Original scores are great.
No, I mean, I didn't.
You
That's
fucking
not
bring-
what I said.
I mean, it was implied. Definitely felt like it was implied.
I think so.
However, I think that if it's in the movie and used correctly, it's rad. And I thought it was rad every time in the Mario movie.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that first part of that statement. If it's in the movie and used correctly, I think it's rad too. I think it's hip. I think it's rad and neat.
Eric sucks.
What?
Well, you all know that already.
What do you mean? Listen.
What else could I mean? Other than what I have said. What else could I mean?
I just don't think that, like, I think that dates a movie, usually.
Movies should be dated. Movies should be dated.
So. I think that the best movies are timeless. Like, fucking, I don't know, Dracula.
Dracula is dated. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Dracula's pretty dated.
You literally were like, he just stands in the corner all the time. Then he comes up and is like, I am not Dracula. This is not what I am. Like, fucking, that was literally your
It's great. That movie is
but
great.
It's great, right? But it's dated.
Yeah.
It's great, but it's dated.
Yeah, maybe it's
good.
Bit,
no shit. Good. I'm glad.
But, like, what about Silence of the Lambs? Silence of the Lambs holds up pretty well these days,
but is still dated.
That has a good use of a song in it with "Goodbye Horses," but it uses it for the plot. It doesn't use it.
It doesn't use it for the plot. It uses you. It has nothing to do with the plot, other than to show you how crazy he is.
Yes,
which you didn't need that song for. He was already crazy because he had already captured somebody and put him in the thing.
It works so well.
It works so
well.
God damn,
He's like, "Would you fuck me?"
It's
so good. And other than that, they don't. Imagine if because the movie came out in 1991, right? Imagine if, like, out of nowhere at the end of that movie, like, fucking MC Hammer started playing. You know, it would be.
Are you comparing weird. MC Hammer? Can't touch this. Like that. That's not the same conversation we're having. You're just throwing a wild as fucking Take On Me in a driving scene, showing off cool random shit. You fucking.
I feel like especially in a case where you have 40 years of, like, some of the best video game music of all time to draw on, to choose to use, Take On Me there is crazy. That's crazy to me.
It's not.
I feel like
he put the glasses on and then the vibe hit and it felt like the vibe. And I know you're not really good at feeling the vibe of the world around you because...
That is very true. I disagree with a lot of the things that you say about me, but I will agree 100% with that one. I have no idea what's going on in the fucking world around me.
All right, I got a few questions before we...
All right, you're doing a couple of rapid fire questions? All right, whatever.
A couple of rapid fire, just to...
Okay.
Cleanse my palate of your bullshit.
I'm just going to feed you more bullshit, Joe.
Fire flower or ice flower?
Fire flower or ice flower? Fire flower, of course. It's the classic.
What? Ice flower's cooler.
What?
Ice flower is absolutely cooler. Not only can you freeze and then use the enemy for shit, but then you can hit him again to kill him. Also, it allows you to skate on water.
And you can create platforms and get places. But, like, the fire flower is classic, man.
Yeah, it's classic, but, like, ice flower is way cooler. Way cooler.
Maybe that's just, like, your opinion, man.
It is my opinion, man.
I like the fire flower.
Dated movie reference. Tell me more about the dude. Anyway.
That is a movie that uses a soundtrack very well, I will say.
See,
Bob Dylan.
This dude doesn't know anything of what he's fucking saying. He just wants to not give something its dues until it's way past time to give it its dues. This man unironically enjoyed the Clone Wars. Get the fuck out of here. Not the cartoon show. Episode 2. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I like that movie. It's fine.
God, I hate you. Anyway. um, 2D or 3D for a Mario game? Side
That's a
scroller
tough
or
one.
3D? That's real. Yeah, it depends because they're both.
I think it just depends on my mood.
I think I like
You
the
know?
Galaxy because you can sometimes get a little bit of both. You know, they put
That
you
is
on
true.
a platform, but you can't really move other than left or right on it.
Yeah,
But
Galaxy's amazing.
I've never played
Um,
I've never played Odyssey, and I've been itching to buy it
it's
because of
good.
the
It's
movie.
good.
Mm-hmm.
You should get it. It's good. And you do. There's a bit of classic platforming in it, like side scrolling, like 8-bit looking Mario. Sometimes it's fun.
Nice.
I didn't like it as much as the Galaxy games, but it's still really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I might. It just depends on my mood because I feel like the thing about the 2D that's so fun is it feels like a challenge, like a simple challenge of like I gotta get better at this and just like do it faster and you know, the 3D Mario's are more fun to explore and there are a lot of mechanics that are really cool. I can't decide, dude. There's no way to decide that.
The Superstar RPG series or the Paper Mario RPG series?
Well, so how far are we counting into Paper Mario?
What do you mean?
Well, because if you count the first two games,
I said RPG
only.
series specifically.
So, like, does that count like Origami King? That was a little bit RPG.
I didn't play Origami King actually.
It was okay. It was not great.
I mean, those are the ones you get to pick. Is that like, it's like $60 still? Wait, is it a new one? Is this new?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not new, but yeah, it's new-ish.
So is it
I don't know. I think
scroller or is it like Paper Mario?
No. Well, yeah, it's like original Paper Mario, but there's like some mechanics in it that are weird. I think I gotta go Super Mario RPG just because that's like one of the greatest games ever made.
I said Superstars. I didn't say Super Mario RPG. I meant the Mario and Luigi RPG games.
Oh, Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think maybe Mario and Luigi just because the consistency and quality is better.
Mm-hmm.
The first two Paper Marios are great.
Yeah.
But I think overall Mario and Luigi.
Gotcha.
What about you?
I think I would go Paper, just because I had a lot of fun with the characters in Paper and how they.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Especially the first one, how they interact with you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I went to every fucking random town after I beat it with Tattle, so he could tell me more. Tell me more, Tattle. Give me all this info and your thoughts.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah. Trying to make Tattle also, like, useful was... Because he could do things. He's just some extra damage and stuff like that. Yeah, the other guys are probably a lot cooler. Favorite Mario villain? Not Big Boss, but like little tiny mook villains.
I really like the guys that go like this. They go like this, and then they go. Whomp, whomp.
Oh yeah, that was really. It was.
Like
so, I did not expect to see them in the movie. That was.
They were in the movie for a second.
That was cool. I'm a Shy Guy, dude.
Shy Guys are good.
I love the Shy Guys.
Shy Guys were not originally Mario guys. Did you?
No,
know
they
that?
weren't. No, they were from the Mario 2, which was just a reskin of. Was it Mario 2 or Mario 3? That was a reskin of another game.
It was Mario 2. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2.
Mm-hmm.
So all that stuff just became Mario.
Also, the Shy Guys are definitely one of the reasons why I like Paper Mario, because the Shy Guy level, the toy box, that was so much fun. I liked it. I like those little guys. I very much do. Mm-hmm.
They're good.
And underwater level, take it or leave it.
In Mario?
Yeah.
I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it.
It's diverse, and you get some music. I love the music in the water levels for some reason.
Yes.
And I guess the one thing I do want to leave you on is two things. One, I loved the Peaches. We talked about the Peaches song already in the movie, right?
Excellent.
Fucking excellent. And then I just like how he was like, "Come jam with me," and it was the
Yeah.
That was
Jack
fucking
Black, man.
Jack Black slams it. He's like, "Can I take my hands off?" No, pain is a great lesson, motivator, whatever the fuck he said. It was good.
Did you see that the piano brand was Ludwig von
Ludwig
Koopa?
von Koopa? Yeah, I did. There's so many references. So many fucking references. It was really good.
I had a good time.
Very good.
It was good. It was good.
I would watch it again. I would.
Yeah, me
I
too.
would
I
definitely
will
watch
watch
it
it again. I have plans already to watch it at least one more time.
Oh yeah, because a friend of the channel, Kazooie, hasn't seen it yet. He asked me about it.
He hasn't. Those weren't the plans I was talking about, but I'll go see it with him too.
Ooh.
He asked me. I was like, I've already got 2 dates set up to see this movie, man. But I might see it a third time with him.
God damn.
I don't know. I'll see him doing other stuff. It's fine.
Now I kind of want to play the Origami King, but it's not the kind of Mario.
It's not bad.
Right now.
It's not bad, but I would go with Odyssey
good.
over that. It's not great, but it's not bad. All right, we gotta get out of here. We're running.
We do gotta get out of here. Hey guys,
thanks for listening
some of
to
your
everybody.
time with us. And
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
What is this thing that I've got here? I guess it's just hair, but like, why is it doing that? How do I stop this?